Today on the web, the blogosphere reacts to the assassination attempt on the president of Afghanistan, Hamid Karzai. In Japan, women forced into prostitution during the Second World War ask for justice via the net. And the day's pick of the best. The president of Afghanistan, Hamid Karzai, has escaped an assassination attempt by the Taliban during an official ceremony. For this blogger, it's proof of the reappropriation of progressive power by the Taliban, who accuse Karzai of being America's puppet. A reoccurring theme in the run-up to the 2009 presidential elections. This web user thinks that Karzai should prove to his people that the country is on the road to becoming more independent. This political research institute went out to meet the future electoral. In this video, they explain how they intend to vote. For this villager, Hamid Karzai is still the most adequate candidate in the current context. The Taliban also have their say in this digital project from the Canadian dailies, The Globe and The Mail. 42 rebel fighters were interviewed with a list of standard questions in order to analyze their hopes and expectations. In Japan, women kidnapped by the army in the Second World War to act as sex slaves are still seeking an official apology, a controversy which has gripped the web. On the site The Hub, this video combines photos, extracts from letters and drawings to illustrate the extreme conditions in which these 200,000 women lived. An online campaign has been launched by Amnesty International. Web users can write to the Japanese Prime Minister to urge him to make a public apology. This photo editing explains that Chinese and Korean women are also concerned. We see several survivors demonstrating for the atrocities of which they were victim to be officially recognized. And finally, this online Japanese manga looks back over the history of some of the victims. They started as factory workers to do their bit for the war. They were then sent to military whorehouses. After the war against the Colombian state, the FARC have now launched a marketing war. The Marxist guerrilla broadcasts its own televised news in which it presents the movement's latest news and attacks Álvaro Uribe's government. Please note that only 2 issues have seen the day so far. Here's a particularly original website which will be a hit with those who want to leave their job but do not dare give in their resignation. Get Yourself Fired proposes a number of compromising photos in which it is possible to insert your face. You then just have to send the photo to your boss. A website obviously not to be taken seriously.